ESPN actually talking positive about the Bengals? Yeah, that's an oxymoron. If you followed any ESPN over the years, you know we're not the team that ESPN likes to talk positive about. They really hate us. So they gave us a 64.7% chance to beat the Cleveland Browns next Sunday, and next Sunday, this upcoming Sunday. I'll be honest with you, I would probably put this number down to like 55%, and it's mainly just because the AFC North battle in their house, which is always very, very challenging. I still think we're going to win, but I would put less of a percentage because of that. But with this percentage chance, it looks like it's going to be a blowout. And I don't think it's going to be a blowout. I think this is going to end up being like a 7-point game in the end. So I don't mind the positivity of saying 64.7% chance. But at the same time, I think we got to be realistic that this is probably going to be around a 55% chance to win, which I still think we're going to win. Nonetheless, though, the Bengals actually getting positivity things going on is kind of crazy. Obviously, for their side, here's their injuries, guys on the IR. Let's go to the full injury report, which we're going to start getting the injury report coming up this week. I think it's probably going to be either Tuesday or Wednesday. We'll get the injury report, but we got Anthony, who's currently on the IR. His return date is October 5th. So Zach didn't really give us a return date on him or like when he's going to be back, but October 5th, I'm going to say I'm not surprised. Based on what I've heard about his injury, hamstring injury, yeah, he's going to be out for some time, so October 5th is actually not the craziest. Jermaine Burton is questionable for this game. DJ Turner is questionable. Lucas Patrick, Mike Gesicki, Drew Sample, Cody Ford, and BJ Hill. Now, BJ Hill does say he'll play. He said he will play. He's going to play this game. So, we'll see how that ends up working out. For their side, Winston Reed, Cade McDonald, Pierce Strong Jr. all on the IRs. David Bell and Deshaun Watson out. I think Deshaun's also on the IR. Ethan Pollock, their starting center, is questionable for this game. Trying to look at guys that actually matter. Greg Newsome, questionable for this game. Martin Emerson Jr. is on the IR. Jeremiah is out, and he looks like he is also on the IR as well. So, again, 64.7% chance. I just feel like it's high for an AFC North battle, but I think we're going to win this game. Like, I really am feeling very good on the odds of winning this game. I don't think this game's going to be a game where it's like, we obviously get blown out or we get beat, but it is hard. It's hard for me mentally to ever look at an AFC North game and think, oh yeah, there's a 65% chance almost that this team's going to win or that team's going to win. Like, it's AFC North football. You gotta go into it and realize that anything could happen. Stupid things will happen. Stupid things that don't make sense will happen. And you just got to accept that fact and just kind of keep rocking and rolling with that. So, that's kind of my mindset. I wanted to check out so the point spread right now is -5.5. So we're favored by 5.5 points in their house. Okay, so the only reason I pause for this again is you already know how, situations like this happen. You go into a game, you're favored, everything looking like you're going to be the dominant team, and then things don't work out the way you wanted to. I like it when we go into games and we're the underdog, because when the Bengals are the underdog, they always play 1,000 times better. Like, that's their little card they like to use. If we're the underdog going into a game, we're going to play like we're the underdog. We're going to play like the world's against us. And I was on the I want to say it like that, like, we go into a game we're cocky and arrogant. Not like that, but like you kind of have a different feeling when you go into a game and ESPN, who hates you normally, is giving you 64.7% 0.5% chance to win, and the Vegas is saying you're gonna win, and all this kind of stuff saying you're gonna win. You kind of have a different swagger to you. Also, the 47-point over-under. So they think that this is going to, in theory, end up being a game where it's like 24-20. That's what they're thinking in the end. Like 24 or 20, actually, honestly, 24-23. So it's going to be like a 1-point game, or we're going to blow them out 40-7. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm always keeping my mindset going into any game is we need to do everything we can to win. At the end of the day, no game is given. No game is easily received in the AFC North. This is going to be another tough battle, but it's a win we need to get. Get it done, start the season off correctly, and then get right into the season, go into the season kicking and screaming. Something like that. Guys, tell me down below your thoughts and opinions. Make sure to like and subscribe down below. See you guys next one. Peace out.